Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jim Gaffigan.
All right. Stop it. You look like you're on drugs.
Oh, he's a pale fella. I didn't know he was going to be so pale. Oh, that shirt looks like a tablecloth. Is that a shirt or a blouse? I think he's wearing his mother's blouse. His pants look dirty. I wonder if he's wearing a thong. I didn't wonder that, now I do. Is this all he does? This is weird. I can barely hear what he's saying. It's ridiculous.
It is great to be here in Chicago. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate it. It's good to be here. I guess I should open up. I'll tell a little bit about myself. I am Korean. I come from the country of Korea. And I've been here for, how do you say, one day. Actually, I wish I was Korean, because then my interest in Asian women wouldn't be considered so creepy.
He looks like one of those guys. He looks like a Mormon. What's wrong with looking like a Mormon?
Actually, I only dated one Asian girl, but she was very Asian. She was a panda.
Hey, I like pandas. They're endangered, fella. You and your girl shirt.
Not Korean. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but both my parents were white.
I think one of them was a polar bear. That's why he went out with a panda. I didn't know he was going to be doing bear jokes. He's doing a big special. He's doing jokes about bears. Seems weird to me. He looks like he eats a lot of candy.
I do love food. I even enjoy watching people make food. But you ever notice the Food Network is far more interesting when you're hungry? When you're full, you're like, this is stupid. But when you're hungry, the Food Network's like porn. You're like, oh yeah.
Whip it up, baby. Make it for me.
It is a little embarrassing when someone catches you watching the Food Network. What are you watching? The Food Network. Well, why are your pants off?
I like food a lot.
I do love food. I like to eat late at night, too. You know, you're not supposed to eat late at night. And then again, you're not supposed to drink booze in the morning. And apparently, you're never supposed to smoke crack. Oh, whatever. I'm not training for the Olympics. Sorry, after an entire hour of work, I want to unwind with a burger and a crack pipe. If I do that every night, does it make me some crackhead?
This guy's a crackhead. That's why he's so pale. He's the fattest crackhead I've ever seen.
I have gained some weight, but most of this is a stomach implant. In case y'all regret it, like when I'm talking to a woman and I will catch her staring at my belly, I'll be like, hello, I'm up here. Not some piece of flab for you to oogle at. I don't care if I'm in a tube top and I'm rubbing cocoa butter while I'm riding a unicycle going la 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 la.
That was the worst impression of a unicycle I've ever seen. It's like he didn't even try.
Starting to realize I'm a pig. You know you're a pig when you eat something that tastes horrible, but you don't notice till the last bite. Oh, well, this wasn't even good. I gotta eat something else, get rid of that flavor. You ever eat so much you feel sick? Isn't that the best? Then you feel like a real American.
Oh, that was strangely patriotic. It's weird.
I'm a pig. Ever get hungry watching a commercial? And then you realize it's a commercial for dog food? Oh, those are savory chunks of beef. Rich, creamy. Why are they giving it to the dog? Oh, no.
Thank God for packaging.
I love packaging. Packaging's like the clothing of food, isn't it?
Oh, what are you wearing there, Cookie? A lovely mint Milano pack. Candy, let me help you with that wrapper. Get you a little bit more comfortable.
And the fancier the food, the more elaborate the packaging. You ever see generic cereal? It comes in a plastic bag, like it's homeless. Oh, we should find you a box to live in. Living in a bag on the bottom shelf. That ain't right. I buy the generics. I always feel like I have to explain to the cashier. I'm like, yeah, these generics, they're for like a cheap neighbor of mine. I get all my groceries from Sharper Image. Sky Mall.
No one buys anything from Sky Mall. Hey, buddy, I work for Sky Mall, and I don't appreciate you jabbing us.
I love going to the grocery store. Those free samples. It's always a little awkward after you have the free sample. You're like,
ooh, sausage, yeah, all right.
Well, see ya. Sucker. Because you kind of act like you're going to get a case of it. Well, this would be good for a party now, wouldn't it? Yeah. Nah. Gotcha. When did we have to become members of all these grocery stores?
Are you a member of our secret club?
I'm just getting Doritos.
Well, that'll be $4,000. Or you can join our club.
I can't come to a lot of meetings, but I guess I'll join. I do feel guilty at checkout when they're bagging my groceries. Talk about feeling lazy. Hey, thanks for putting my groceries in my bag. Yeah, I could help, but I'll just watch. I'm exhausted from picking that crap out. You want to come home and watch me eat them? I'm looking for a buddy.
This guy talks a lot about food.
But really, we're a country that loves food. I mean, think about it. Once a week on the news, there's a piece on American obesity. They always show a big guy walking. They'll block out his face, but that guy knows it's him. Well, that shirt looks familiar. Oh, crap. Can't wear that shirt again. Poor guy gets to work. Hey, Bill, saw your fat ass on the news. I know. And we're never satisfied when it comes to food.
You know what'd be good on this burger? A ham sandwich. Instead of a bun, let's use 2 donuts. That way we can have it for breakfast. Look out, McGriddle. Here comes the donut ham hamburger.
You guys laugh, but you know there's someone at Dunkin' Donuts going, that's not a bad idea. Then we could have the diet donut ham hamburger.
Because we need the variety.
I bought some peanut butter recently. It was creamy, chunky, extra chunky, and now extreme chunky peanut butter. I bought the extreme chunky. I opened it up. It was just peanuts. That is extreme, trying to spread that stuff. This is radical! All those extreme products, you feel like a coward eating the regular stuff. Hey, check out that puss eating the regular Doritos. Can't handle the extreme ones. I'm working my way. You got served, sucker!
That joke didn't even make sense. It's weird.
We want our food fast, dude, don't we? That's why we really love those value meals. Just have to say a number. 2. Soon you won't have to speak, it'll just be a noise. All right, I'll supersize it. We need our food fast. That's the real appeal of Chinese food. You know? But Chinese food almost comes too quickly. You're like, yeah, I will have, oh, there it is.
How'd you know I even wanted that?
Fastest to prepare, slowest to eat. I prefer the Chinese restaurants that have the silverware on the table when you arrive, because there's nothing more humiliating than starting with chopsticks and having to turn to the waiter and be like,
Yeah, hi, I'm too white. Do you have a shovel back there?
chopsticks are fun, but I'd rather eat than play Operation. Yeah.
It's weird.
We're lazy about our food. We have people deliver it to us. Yeah, I like your food, just not enough to go down there and get it. Delivery is really a combination of my two favorite activities, eating and not moving. Worst part of delivery is getting up and answering the door. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. What am I, the butler? Well, at least I don't have to put on pants. Hand it over. We're getting lazier. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, I want delivery and I'm gonna need someone to feed me. No, I'll be in the tub. Yeah, key is under the mat. Chip, chop, chip.
Chip, chop, chip. I don't even know what chip, chop, chip is supposed to mean.
I'm not good at ordering delivery. I always think I'm ready. I never am. I always get that order panic. Delivery, what do you want? You got food there? Yes, we have food. What do you want? Let me write it down. I'll call you back. I wasn't ready for the trick questions. It's exciting when that delivery guy arrives, isn't it? It's like Santa coming to your house.
He's here. The guy's here. What do we do?
But we don't treat him like Santa. We treat the situation like it's a hostage exchange. Whoa, you're weirdo, you wait out there. Here's the deal, I'll give you the money, you hand over the food, then I want you to back away slowly. I don't need you casing the joint.
It's ridiculous.
Here's something fun to do next time you get delivery. Treat the delivery guy like he's your waiter. Be like, hey, thanks a lot. Can you do something about the music in here? And I could go for some more ice water. Never know what to do with all those condiment packets they give you when you get delivered. They give you like 50 ketchups. Such a waste. My wife's always like, save them. It's not like you can go up to a homeless guy. In case you get that food you're looking for, here's some ketchup. I'm looking out for you, buddy.
It's ridiculous.
It is convenient, though. We want our food easy. I mean, how else would you explain spray cheese? I mean, I'm lazy, but I guess there's some people that are like, I like cheese, but it's just too much work. Tired of opening it up, taking it out. I'd be willing to eat cheese if I could do, I don't know, this. Here's the deal. I'll do this, and the cheese will spray out, and I could write my name with it. So I got to sign some checks to Mayor McCheese. And as you know, he only takes the cheese checks.
I don't even know if that's accurate. I don't know much about Mayor McCheese, but I don't think he even takes checks.
Love cheese. I think I'm lactose intolerant, though, because last night I had 4 milkshakes and I felt like crap. I think it's the lactose. If you are lactose intolerant, don't be ashamed just because your tummy can't handle that spicy milk. Do you have anything milder than milk? But not water, that gives me gas. Yeah. Try and lay off dairy. I bought some of that country crock margarine. Didn't stick it in the fridge right away, it turned into gasoline. That's gotta be a tough product to market, because not only is it a bucket of whipped grease, someone had the audacity to call it crock. You think this is butter? It's a crock. We all try to watch what we eat, because we're also consumed with our bodies, you know. I was at the gym, I saw this woman working out. You could actually see her ribs. And all I could think is, I haven't had a McRib in forever. Delicious.
Thanks for the reminder. This guy's obsessed on food.
I am. I try to rationalize what I eat, but there's some food there's no reason to ever eat. Like a Cinnabon. I mean, tell me that place isn't run by Satan. You ever eat a Cinnabon? You have to take a nap halfway through. Oh, I think I need some insulin. And a wheelbarrow for my half a bun. It's kind of generous calling that a bun. It's the size of a beanbag chair. Should I sit in it or eat it? Hey, I could sit in it and eat it. Oh, this is sticky without pants on.
He has his pants off in a lot of jokes.
How about that Cinnabon odor? You ever been walking through the mall? You're like, what's that smell? Oh, I just got a cavity. Damn Cinnabons. Tell you, I've done some humiliating things, but standing in that Cinnabon line is up there. Everyone's so filled with shame. No one's trying to make eye contact. I'm just here for the napkins. Not a pig like you guys. Because there's no reason to have a Cinnabon. I've tried to find one. Yeah. So I'm about to get on a plane. How about 8 pounds of cake?
That's reasonable. A little dessert on the go.
That's one thing that's truly universal. We all love dessert. Yeah. You ever notice when you go out to dinner, there's always someone that wants to share dessert? Hey, you want to share a dessert? Let's share a dessert. Just get your own damn dessert.
Oh, I just want to buy, just a bite.
And then dessert comes and they turn into a vacuum. Yeah, apparently it was a bite from a shovel. Yeah, I have a bit of a sweet tooth. No, you're a pig. But so am I. Takes one to know one. I do love our excuses, you know. I have a sweet tooth. Oh, so you're ordering it for your tooth. That's interesting. Because it's going straight to your ass. I think your ass owes your tooth an explanation. I mean, no one's ever really needed dessert. Who was the first guy who was like, that was a good meal we just had. I'm full. You full? Yeah. You want to eat a cake? Let's eat a cake. Let's eat till we throw up. Just keep going and going. We have dessert because it's special. It's always special dessert. I love when you go in a truck stop or a diner. They always have dessert in that rotating glass jewel case. Like it's some artifact or something. How's that supposed to work? You're like, yeah, I don't feel like dessert. But when I see pudding at that angle, I gotta get me some. My favorite dessert is cake. Yeah. Cake's a true symbol of gluttony, though. If you eat a whole pizza, people are like, wow, you were hungry. But if you eat a whole cake, people are like, you got a problem. Addicted to cake. It's not like drinking. You never hear someone brag, yeah, last night I had 4 pieces of cake. Why are you telling us? Just want you to know I partied.
Why don't you get away from me?
Because everyone knows cake's bad for us. Sometimes we try and disguise the fact we're eating cake.
It's breakfast, I can't have cake. I'll have a muffin.
You know the difference between a cake and a muffin? Nothing. A muffin is a bald cupcake. And we know it. Have you seen the mini muffins? How much denial are we in when we're eating mini muffins?
Oh, I'm just gonna have like 1 or 12. So small they don't really count. They're like muffin vitamins. When I eat them, I feel like an astronaut. That's why I have them for breakfast.
Can't have cake for breakfast. Unless it's a pancake. How'd that slide through?
Young man, you're not having cake for breakfast. You're having fried cake with syrup for breakfast. Load up on that and try not to nap.
Pancakes. Pancakes definitely make you lower your expectations. You're like, well, looks like I'm not showering today. I'm gonna be digesting those curb cakes for hours. That was a bad idea.
This guy talks a lot about cake.
Cake's a powerful food. Cake can actually bring people together. It's Bill's birthday. I hate that guy. There's cake in the conference room. Well, I should say hello. See how he's doing. I mean, admit it, when you hear the song Happy Birthday, all you're thinking is, hey, I'm getting some free cake. During the song, you're just wondering what kind it is. Hope it's chocolate for me. We're all bashful, though, when we're offered a piece, aren't we? We're always like, well, I guess I'll try it. What's this called, cake?
Yeah, I've never had cake before. If he does another cake joke, I'm gonna kill him.
Okay, let's talk about something besides cake. Pie. That's like liquid cake, isn't it? Pie can't compete with cake, though. Put candles in a cake, it's a birthday cake. Put candles in a pie, someone's drunk in the kitchen.
Go check on Grandma.
Pie can't compete. Yeah. Never hear about a hot chick jumping out of a pie. It's too messy. I'm here. Go take a shower. Cake. There's so many types of cake, too. There's rum cake, which makes sense, because we've all been eating cake and thought, this needs booze. Shot of liquor. I don't have time to eat and drink. I only got 2 hands, buddy, and one of them's holding a cigarette. Meet me halfway, will you? There's funnel cake, which is essentially a giant French fry covered in sugar. They're serving that at the IHOP now. It's a weird name for that place. I've never left there feeling like hopping. It should be called I Barely Move. I need a wheelchair.
Hey, buddy, I like the IHOP. If you don't like it, you don't have to go there.
I think the most disappointing cake has to be fruit cake, You think that would be better? It doesn't add up. Fruit, good. Cake, great. Fruit cake, nasty crap. Have you tried fruit cake? I don't even think that's fruit in there. You're like, what is that, a Skittle? So what is a seed here? What is this, a treasure map? What is the recipe of fruit cake? Anything but fruit? It's like the baker was just clearing off the counter. Put all this crap in there. Nobody eats this stuff. They just mail it to relatives.
That
is so true. Big holiday tradition, fruitcake. I love our holiday traditions, like the Christmas tree, where we go out and we chop down a tree and we put it in our living room. Kind of sounds like the behavior of a drunk man, really. Some woman wakes up.
Honey, why is there a pine tree in our living room?
I like it. We're gonna decorate it for Jesus. And then I'm gonna hang my socks over the fireplace. Fill them with candy.
Maybe I'll tie some leaves to the ceiling, see if I can get some action. But now I gotta puke on that couch. Merry Christmas. Some people get so into Christmas they decorate their yards. It seems completely backwards. All right, chop down that tree, bring it in here. Take all these lights, put them out there. Oh, I really gotta get a job. He's anti-Christmas. Easter, that's a weird tradition. Easter, the day Jesus rose from the dead, what should we do? How about eggs? Oh, well, what does that have to do with Jesus? All right, we'll hide them. I don't follow your logic. Don't worry, there's a bunny. Ridiculous. Thanksgiving, it's like we didn't even try to come up with a tradition. The tradition is we overeat. Hey, how about at Thanksgiving we just eat a lot? We do that every day. Oh, what if we eat a lot with people that annoy the hell out of us? Oh, he's anti-family. Most of us use holidays so we can eat more. You know? I normally don't have a burger, a brat, and a steak, but it is 4th of July. And I need the energy if I'm going to start blowing crap up. And that's what the founding fathers would want. My favorite holiday is Halloween, and not just because women use it as an excuse to dress like prostitutes. You ladies totally do. I'm a witch if she was a hooker. I'm Little Miss Muffet. I'm sure you are. Hey, that almost sounded dirty, fella. As a kid, Halloween was amazing. You dress like a superhero, you bang on your neighbor's door, and they give you candy. I do that today. My neighbor wants me arrested. Probably because I make a hot cat woman. Kitty wants some candy. Remember that from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? And they wonder why we do drugs. Oh, that was negative. How about those traditions, fella? Why don't you go back to that? Valentine's Day, the tradition is we give each other those big red hearts filled with the Gamble chocolate. Have you ever eaten any chocolate out of those big red hearts with any confidence? Well, this could either be really good or totally nasty. And I'm just pig enough to find out. I got the one filled with toothpaste. I'm gonna have to eat another 9 to get rid of that flavor. There's the big red hearts filled with the Gamble chocolate, or the tiny chalk heart-shaped antacids. I know I make you nauseous. Here's a Tums with Hug Me written on it. Maybe that'll help. I know nothing about Saint Valentine. I assume he's the patron saint of overpriced greeting cards. That's an odd ritual, really. You know, we go out and we buy cards that already have things written in them. It's like, hey, that's something I'd say. Just add my name here at the bottom.
Here you go. You like what that other guy wrote in there?
Took me 5 seconds to find it. Cost me $2.
Greeting cards would make sense if there was something profound written in there, but it's always like, happy birthday. Couldn't think of that yourself? I'm not a slogan machine. Birthdays. Everyone acts a little differently around their birthday, don't they? You ever have that friend that gives you the birthday alert? Hey, just want to let you know, next Tuesday's my birthday. Just want to let you know I'm not getting you anything. They give the alert because, you know, there's so much pressure in our society to have a good time on your birthday. You know, it's like, I can't believe I'm going to work on my birthday. Can't believe I'm doing laundry on my birthday.
Can't believe I'm paying for sex on my birthday. Rip off. It is fun getting those gifts. Huh? It can be hard to give a gift. It's a gamble, you know. It's hard. I can't believe we're still giving clothing as a gift. Because whenever you get clothing as a present, you always open it up and you think, not even close. And the person that gives it's always like, you can take it back if you don't like it. That's all right, I'll just throw it out. Don't give me an errand. Happy birthday, why don't you head to the mall for me? If you get my dry cleaning, that'd be awesome. I got a robe for Christmas. I remember looking at the robe thinking, wow, hope I get the flu so I can wear it. I mean, who has the time to enjoy a robe? What are we about to shoot a porno? It's a weird piece of clothing. How'd we even come up with the robe with some guy? Hey, I got an idea. How about we make a coat out of a towel? And there could be a belt that goes around, and you could dunk the belt in the toilet. Be a toilet belt. The indoor jacket, the robe. You ever see someone outside in a robe? They look like they escaped from the loony bin. Just getting the paper before the monsters do, right? The only time I ever wear a robe is when I'm staying in a fancy hotel, you know, that robe in the closet. I always feel uncomfortable when room service comes and I'm in a robe. Like I'm trying to seduce the room service guy. Hello, welcome to my room. I'm in my robe and here's the bed I rented. Is there anything I could do to be more creepy? Oh, he was believable as the creepy guy. It reminded me of his Catwoman. Scary. Do you ever get a candle as a gift? Hey, thanks. You know I have electricity, right? Yes. Look, if my place smells, just let me know. No, this is perfect. Now I know what I'm giving you next year. This. Your candle gifts. It's a gamble with gifts, you know. Statue of Liberty was a gift. Big, beautiful statue. Gift from the French. Good thing this statue is beautiful, because it was ugly, that would have been awkward. French would have come over, where's the Statue of Liberty? Yeah, that's in the desert in Arizona. Yeah, we thought it really complimented the desert. It would have been even more awkward if we re-gifted the statue. Where's that gigantic statue? Japan was having a birthday. And we didn't know what to get. We said it was from both of us. And they just love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. My favorite gift I've ever received is a flask. I think giving someone a flask is a nice way of saying, hey, you seem like a drunk on the go. You strike me as needing hard liquor at all times. This would be good for you in your car. Don't you love how we have different containers that we drink different alcohol out of? Like, you ever try and drink wine out of anything but a wine glass? You feel like a drunk. Hey, can you refill my Yahtzee shaker? Hit the sippy cup too, will you, Donka? There's so much formality with wine. Like that wine menu. Does anyone really know what they're looking at when they look at a wine menu? Because if you do, you're an alcoholic. Oh yeah, I had 3 of these for breakfast. I always make the mistake of asking for the waiter's suggestion. Yes, that wine would complement your meal. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a $5 bottle. That complements my wallet. I am always asking the waiter's advice, which is odd, you know. It's like, hey, you don't know me, but what do you think I should eat? Is it time for a haircut? It's up to you, because you're a stranger. And I'm weird. You ever have the waiter strongly recommend something? You feel kind of guilty not getting that. You know? Yeah, I know you really want me to get that, but I'm just gonna get what I want. Because I'm still paying, right, Pushy? Back off. But we
We should be nicer to the wait staff. Yeah. It's an odd relationship we have with the waiter. Occasionally the waiter will tell you their name. We never give ours. They're like, hey, how you doing? I'm your waiter. My name's Phil. Yeah, I'll have the chicken. Why don't you beat it? You never really use the name. You know, I'm out of water. Phil! Phil! Woo! Philly! I do feel uncomfortable when the waiter's doing the specials. That's kind of a semi-conversation. They're always like, our specials, we have a sea bass, we just broiled. I'm always like, am I supposed to say something?
Pass!
I exert so much energy acting like I'm interested in this special. Oh, that's the soup of the day? Oh my God. I'm not getting any of this crap. Here's a clue. If it's that special, put it on the menu. Oh, that is so true. I do love going out to dinner. I always get the appetizer, because the appetizer is just an excuse for an extra meal. You know, like, let's see, I will start with the 80 buffalo wings. And do you have a low-cal blue cheese? 'Cause I don't want to fill up too much. It would be embarrassing trying to explain what an appetizer is to someone from a starving country. Be like, yeah, the appetizer, that's food we eat before we have our food. Yeah. No, you're thinking of dessert. That's food we eat after we have our food. Yeah, we eat tons of food. Sometimes it's so much we just stick it in a bag, bring it home. You ever get the doggy bag? You're like, no, put this in a box, in a bag, and I'll bring it home and throw it out tomorrow. That is so true. That's weird. Going out to dinner is a little weird. I mean, I enjoy bread in everyday life, but when I go out to dinner, suddenly I crave bread. Bread? They got bread here? Oh, we should have bread at home. We gotta get the recipe for bread. You ever eat the whole basket of bread and you still want more? It's kind of awkward asking the waiter for seconds on bread.
Yeah, can we have some more of that free bread? Can you cancel my entree?
Just gonna load up on the bread. Are there other free things here? I prefer the free stuff more. I am trying to lay off the carbs. I'm a vegetarian now. Anyone a vegetarian? Yeah, there you go. I'm not a strict vegetarian. I eat beef and pork. And chicken, but not fish, because that's disgusting. How can you tell when fish goes bad? It smells like fish either way. Well, this smells like a dumpster. Let's eat it. No one really likes fish. They just won't admit it. They're like,
I like fish just as long as it doesn't taste like fish.
I got news for you. I don't think you like fish. I'm almost positive fish is supposed to taste like fish. Actually, you know what's really good on fish? Anything that kills the taste of fish. How about relish in a gallon of mayo? That'll do the job. What if we squeeze a lemon and wrap it in seaweed and cover it in soy sauce? He's anti-fish. And we're right next to Lake Michigan. I am amazed that we're still serving fish with the heads on there. Don't you always feel like that eye is looking at you like,
hey, you don't mind if I watch while you eat my body, do you? Don't be distracted, a little tear comes out. You can just tell yourself it's butter.
Oh, what if a fish was in the audience? That would be awkward for all of us. It could happen. Lake Michigan's right there, buddy. The fish would laugh, but on the inside it'd be crying. Sad. You and your fish head joke. Obviously, some people prefer it like that. Y'all have the fish, keep the head on there, and find out if it had a nickname. Anywho. Pig roast, pig roast, we always have that pig head sitting there, which is sad, because you can tell they killed a pig when it was eating an apple. Hey, pig, you want an apple? Sure, what are you doing with that spear? Ow! Mid-bite every time. At least those animals aren't alive. I was feeling uncomfortable when I go in a seafood restaurant. They have that lobster tank sitting there. All the lobsters are peering out like, hey, what are you here for?
I'm here to eat you. Yeah, right. Hey, Harvey, this guy. Harvey?
Oh, and Harvey was gone.
My niece is 9 years old. She informed me she's a vegetarian. I would love to have pulled that when I was a kid. No thanks, Dad. I'm a vegetarian. No son of mine's gay. Eat your meat, pussy.
His dad sounded scary. That's weird.
You ever eat fast food in front of a vegetarian? They look at you like you're barbecuing a kitten.
Oh my God, you're eating that?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna digest it for a decade.
Come along with me.
I do love the vegetarians. I always get a kick out of it when they try and impress you. They're like,
I haven't had meat in 5 years.
I haven't had a banana in a month. You see me bragging about it.
Do you know what they do to those chickens?
No, but it's delicious. Don't get me wrong, I love animals. I just love to eat them more. Fun to pet, better to chew. I do feel bad they have to be killed. You know, I'd prefer it was like an animal suicide. Maybe if the animal deserved it. You know, this is a good chicken sandwich. I think this bastard tried to steal my car. Good work, Roger.
Who's Roger? I was just getting used to Harvey. I don't know who some of these people are.
I can never really be a vegetarian, though. I love steak too much. Steak's like the tuxedo of meat, isn't it? And bologna's the retarded cousin. Because if you're eating steak, something special's happening. If you're eating bologna, you might be special.
Hey, I like bologna, jerkhead.
Your act is baloney. Your baloney has a last name and it's Gaffigan. Baloney hater.
Whenever I do get a steak, I always get a salad, thinking that'll balance it out. You know, 20 pounds of meat, 2 leaves of lettuce. Cover it. I do love salads. Well, I should say I love salad dressing with just a touch of lettuce. Otherwise, you feel like you're eating a bag of yard work. It is amazing how much cheese you have to put on a salad to make it appealing. Yeah, can I have some more cheese? And can you throw in a Snickers bar? Instead of the lettuce, can I get French fries? When you go out to dinner, they always try and improve the salad. They're like, would you like some fresh pepper on your salad? Can anyone tell the difference between fresh and stale pepper?
Hey, wait a minute! This isn't fresh pepper. I grew up on a pepper farm. Some stale-ass pepper.
I can't even taste the pepper. They must be like, would you like us to wave this wooden wand over your salad?
All right. La, 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 la.
Enjoy your magic salad.
And now it's getting a magic salad. It's really, none of us want salad. We have to trick ourselves into eating salad. You want a salad? No. You can go to the salad bar.
Bar? Are there gonna be women over there?
I don't understand the appeal of a salad bar. I go out to dinner so I don't have to make my own food. Why would I want to make my own salad? Here's our salad bar, and over there's our dishwashing bar.
Awesome!
Some of those items at the salad bar, too, they got lettuce, tomatoes, a tub of chocolate pudding.
Who's putting chocolate pudding on their salad? What is this, Fear Factor? Oh, that's a good show. I like that show. It's neat.
It's hard to eat healthy. It's too expensive, too. You should have this salad for $12 or these 8 hamburgers for a nickel.
Sorry, salad.
Most health food gets corrupted anyway. You know, like the granola bar, that's been completely corrupted. Because initially some guy was like, hey, kids are eating candy bars, right? All we gotta do is shape granola like a candy bar. Kids will eat the granola. then like a week later, Bill, kids are not eating these granola bars.
What? All you gotta do is put chocolate chips in the granola bar. Kids will eat the granola.
Bill, kids are picking the chocolate chips out of the granola bar.
What? Hey, all you gotta do is cover it in chocolate. Get rid of the freaking granola. I gotta tell you how to do everything.
He's gonna be sued by Kudos. When did the mafia get involved in granola? Ridiculous. You ever eat a Kudos and you're like, well, might as well finish off the whole box. If I'm gonna eat healthy, I'm gonna eat real healthy. It's all relative, eating healthy. I mean, I eat kind of healthy compared to some of the Eskimos up in Alaska. They're eating blubber up there. I'm practically starving myself on my Cinnabon. I mean, whale blubber, that's like eating a fat guy, isn't it? That's why Alaska is part of the United States. The Canadians went in there, saw them eating blubber, and were like, huh, the Americans already got here. Hey, that's like a geography joke. Buddy, I would have brought my globe if I needed it. It's ridiculous. I felt like that was anti-Eskimo. I'm moving a little slow tonight. I had a Hot Pocket for dinner. Good to see I'm not the only white trash here. I buy the Hot Pockets. I go in grocery stores. I'm like, yeah, I get these. I've never eaten a Hot Pocket and then afterwards been, I'm glad I ate that. I'm always like, I'm gonna die. I paid for that? Did I eat it or rub it on my face? My back hurts. Ow. I was looking at a box of Hot Pockets. They have a warning printed on the side. It said, warning, you just bought Hot Pockets. Hope you're drunk or heading home to a trailer. You hillbilly, enjoy the next NASCAR event. Hot Pockets. I like NASCAR. He's a jerk. Never really see that on a menu when you go out to dinner. You know, let's see, I'll have the Caesar salad and the Hot Pocket. Tonight's specials, we have a sea bass, which is broiled, and we have a Hot Pocket, which is cooked in a dirty microwave. And that comes with a side of Pepto. Is your Hot Pocket cold in the middle? It's frozen. But it can be served boiling lava hot. Will it burn my mouth? It'll destroy your mouth. Everything will taste like rubber for a month. All of the Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket! Hot Pockets, yeah. They haven't been around that long, like 10 years. How'd they come up with that? Was there some kind of marketing meeting like, I got an idea. How about we fill a Pop-Tart with nasty meat? And you could cook it in a sleeve thing. You could dunk it in the toilet. It's weird. There is the vegetarian Hot Pocket for those of us that don't want to eat meat but still would like diarrhea. Hot Pocket. It should just come with a roll of toilet paper. Diarrhea Pocket. You ever notice there's no dignified way to buy toilet paper? You always had to buy in that multi-pack of like 18 rolls, stick it in your cart. Everyone in the store's like, does that guy ever leave the bathroom? What's he living off of Hot Pockets? Hot Pocket! There's the lean pocket. I don't even want to know what's in there. Imagine the directions. Take out of box, place directly in toilet. Flush pocket. Pocket. Recently, they introduced the breakfast Hot Pocket. Finally. I can't think of a better way to start the day. Good morning. You're about to call in sick. Hot Pocket. Now you can have a Hot Pocket for breakfast, a Hot Pocket for lunch, and be dead by dinner. Dead Pocket. Do love that jingle. You think they worked hard on that song? What do you got so far, Bill? Hot Pocket. That's good. That's very good. Not as good as your By Menon, but it's good. Now, what are we gonna run in Mexico? Caliente Pocket. You've got a gift, my friend. Don't hide that in a bushel basket. Hot Pocket. I saw a commercial for a chicken pot pie Hot Pocket. Now they're just messing with us. Just a matter of time. Have you tried the Hot Pocket? Hot Pocket? It's a Hot Pocket filled with a Hot Pocket. Tastes just like a Hot Pocket. I'm gonna go and stick my head in the microwave. Hot Pocket! He went crazy up there. I didn't know what he was doing at the end there. I thought he was on drugs or something. Very weird. I am also an actor, but I wish I was a film director, just in everyday life. So when someone was telling me a really boring story, I could just go, and cut. I didn't finish. We got it! That's a wrap. That would come in handy. You come home late, your wife's like, where the hell were you? And cut. Okay, let's try it again. This time you don't care where I was. In fact, you're happy to see me. Let's try it topless. Action! He's a jerk. That guy's a jerk. I do have a wife. I got married. My wife changed her name. I know some women have a problem with that, but I wanted her to have my old girlfriend's name. So call me old-fashioned, but this fella does what the Bible tells him. The Bible doesn't say that at all. He's dumb as a rock. I don't think my wife's parents like me, though, because apparently when you meet someone's mother, you're not supposed to hug her and go, oh, yeah. This feels right. And if their dad's short, don't try and pick him up. Oh, you're like a little baby daddy. It's a baby daddy. Whee! Strange. I do love being married. I hated being single. You know? The worst is when you ask someone out and they turn you down. Because really what they're saying is, you know what? I don't even feel like eating a free meal around you. You make me want to go on a diet. It always goes back to food with him. Sad. It's an issue. Love my wife, but recently she has gotten very lazy, or as she describes it, pregnant. I'm 8 months pregnant. Doesn't mean you can't move those cinder blocks. Okay, he better be joking. 'Cause that ain't funny, fella. Pregnancy is an amazing sacrifice, isn't it? Occasionally my wife does complain, you know, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm cold, let me back inside. Move those cinder blocks, I'll let you back in. A deal's a deal. We already have one daughter. We did a home birth. If you're unfamiliar with that, that means you take the hundreds of years of medical knowledge and just throw that away. And you wing it! Hey, I can't program a VCR. I'm here to help. Where would you like me to stand terrified? Yes, that will be my contribution. I did learn a lot, I tell you. I could never have a baby because I don't have a uterus. But even if I did have a uterus, I don't think I could do it, ladies. I don't think I could have sex with a man. Unless he looked like me, then it would be hot. Some gym on gym action. Whiteness like you've never seen. He's weird. I do love being a dad, though. People treat you differently when you're holding a newborn, especially in strip clubs. Hey, that was a trick joke, fella. Let's trick one. Trick, 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 trick. I did nothing today. That's my favorite activity. Some other lazy people. There you go. I love doing nothing. You can't tell people you do nothing, though. They're like, we went shopping today. What'd you do? I didn't do anything. Oh, well, you could have come with us. I'd rather die. That's why I love rainy days. You wake up, you're like, well, looks like I'm not doing crap today, huh? It's too bad. I was probably gonna go kayaking, climb a giant rock or something, but now I'll probably just nap. You ever not go outside all day, and then when you finally do, you feel like you're exploring another planet? Oh, it is loud out here. The air moves and everything, huh? And if you stay up late enough, there's no pressure to do anything. You're like, 3 a.m.? I'm not gonna do laundry like a weirdo. I'm gonna download porn like a normal person. That's not normal at all. It is crazy how the internet and emails changed our lives. You ever get a handwritten letter in the mail today? You're like, what the hell? Has someone been kidnapped? Huh. I'm not opening it. It's probably filled with anthrax or something. And emails definitely made sending regular mail a chore. You're like, what, I stuck in an envelope, now I gotta go outside? What am I, a triathlete here? Work. You ever have that friend that sends really long emails? You open them up, you feel like you got homework. I can't read this dissertation now. I'm gonna keep that as new. I never even read them half the time. I just hit reply, sounds good. Don't write back, ever. Email is so easy, though. Except for when I have to write an email to a really smart person, I get all tense. I'm like, great, now to be sure this is a complete sentence. Guess I'll capitalize a letter or two. That's a symptom of being lazy when you can't quite reach the shift key. They get the idea. Thank God for spell check, huh? Spell check saves me constantly. I get such an attitude with spell check, though. I'm like, no, it's a person's name, spell check. You are so dumb, spell check. I was right, you were wrong. Oh, that is how you spell Wednesday. Thanks, spell check. He was talking to spell check. Spell check. I am a horrible speller. You know you're a poor speller when you're writing something, and you have to change what you're writing about based on the words you know how to spell. No one's here, I'll leave a note. Guess I'll see you tomorrow, next week. I gotta get spell check for this pen. This guy's weird. We're all a little weird, but we like to think there's someone weirder. I'm sure some of you are looking at me going, well, at least I'm not as weird as Gaffigan. And then I'm thinking, well, at least I'm not as weird as those people in the loony bin. And the people in the loony bin are going, well, at least I'm an orange. Hey, I like oranges. There's so many weird situations in life anyway. You ever mix two different groups of friends? That can be stressful. You always feel like you have to prep them. You're like, hey, these people over here, they don't think I drink. And don't be thrown by my British accent. Go along with it. I love when I'm in big cities like Chicago and I see a policeman on a horse. For a second, I'm always like, did Canada invade? Would you come from a time machine? You ever see the policeman on the horse? They always have that look like, why is everyone looking at me? Just on a 2-ton animal in the middle of a highway. It's a big deal. You think that horse ever comes in handy? There's some robbery. Cop, I'm gonna kill everyone. Oh, is that a pony? I love pony. Can I pet your pony? The policeman on the horse. They probably rarely go undercover, huh? Can't really see them infiltrating the mafia. Hey, it's Vinny the horse. Vinny the horse, why are you always on a horse? That was the worst Italian-American impression I've ever heard. Hey, it ain't brain surgery. I love how we measure the difficulty of everything versus brain surgery. Hey, it ain't brain surgery. It ain't brain surgery. What do brain surgeons say? Like, hey, it ain't like we're trying to talk to women. Hey, I'm a brain surgeon, buddy. I didn't appreciate that. He made me uncomfortable. I do want everyone to feel comfortable. That's why I'd like to talk to you about Jesus. He better not. It doesn't matter if you're religious or not. Does anything make you feel more uncomfortable than some stranger going, I'd like to talk to you about Jesus? Yeah, I'd like you not to. You could say that to the Pope. I want to talk to you about Jesus. You'd be like, easy, freak. I keep work at work. I have to admit, that was a good impression of the Pope. That's ridiculous. I don't know much about the Bible myself. I haven't read it because I don't have to, because I'm Catholic. Oh, he's going to hell. Not a lot of Catholics have read the Bible. It's a different perspective on rules for Catholics. It's not like other religions. You know, Hindus are not supposed to eat meat. They don't eat meat. Catholics like, only eat fish on Fridays, unless you forget. Do what the hell you want. We'll see you at Easter. My wife's really Catholic. She's like a Shiite Catholic. She's always worried about Diablo. So I joke around with her, I'll call her up, say, who is this? And I'll just go, the devil. She brings me to church every Sunday. If you've never been to a Catholic Mass, that is the longest experience of your life. It makes you look forward to going to the DMV. Times it seems like they're dragging church out on purpose. I'm in already! Let's wrap it up. I got some sinning to do. There's too much standing involved in church. Can I lie down and worship? Well, I'm eating a Hot Pocket. God Pocket. I mostly daydream in church. I always have that introspective look on my face, like, But on the inside, I'm like, did I go to Wendy's twice yesterday? Not a good Catholic. I don't even feel comfortable when someone's praying next to me in church. I'm like, can you do that outside? I'm trying to check out some of the ladies in here. I do have the dirtiest thoughts in church. I'm always like, peace be with you, and an extra piece for you. Because you deserve it. My wife always wants me to go to confession. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't enjoy lying to a holy man. I just don't know how honest people are being in there. They go in there for like a minute and a half. Yeah, I lied, I double parked. Can we wrap this up? I'm meeting a hooker. Yeah, grazie padre. Silly. Seems like so much of church is memorization. I have a horrible memory. I'm always like, our Father who art in heaven, without the approved written consent of Major League Baseball. I love doing that joke because there's always one face in the audience. You're going to hell. Those are the people I want to bump into in heaven, be like, hey, remember me? You're here? Yeah, Peter loves my stuff. I'm going to be doing a show down near the Pearly Gates later on. Pearly Gates. Am I the only one that finds it odd that heaven has gates? Gates? What kind of neighborhood is heaven in? What, you die and you go to a gated community? Are the gates necessary? Yeah, we had a lot of kids sneaking in using the pool. Those gates weren't easy. We had to go down to hell, get a contractor and everything. Hey, I'm a contractor. In TV and films, you know, whenever they show someone going to heaven, they always show them going up an escalator, you know, like heaven's in a mall or something. Hey, can we stop by Orange Julius? That place isn't even open anymore. I think religion's fascinating. You know, Adam and Eve kicked out of paradise for eating an apple. An apple? Would you ever been tempted by an apple? I've been like, cover in caramel, come back to me.
Hey, you got any cake back there? I love cake.
Jesus, of course, was a carpenter. We all know that. You think Jesus was a good carpenter? Because the Bible doesn't really address it. I mean, who knows, back then people could have been, good thing that Messiah thing worked out. Yeah, he built a shed for my cousin. What a piece of crap. And the entire time he's like, I'm the son of God. Well, right now you're building a shed. So hop to it, Jesus. Wouldn't it be great if I was electrocuted right now? He did a Jesus joke and he was electrocuted. It's the best show I've ever seen. And it helped my faith. I think it's fascinating. I would have loved to have overheard that conversation where Mary explained to Joseph that she was pregnant. And Joseph wasn't the father. Joseph?
Yeah?
Yeah, you know, we've never made love.
Yeah?
Yeah, anyway, last night an angel visited me. And now I'm pregnant.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you already know about it. Would have been hard to get Jesus a present back then. Because wherever he got him as a present back then, he must have been, oh, a pair of socks, thanks. Yeah. You know, dying for your sins, right?
Yeah, but thanks for the socks.
Yeah, they'll go great with my sandals. What am I, German? I'm offended on so many different levels. What if Moses was here? We all know Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt, and they wandered in the desert for 40 years. I don't know about you, but after a year, I would have been, this Moses doesn't know where the hell he's going. I appreciate him getting us out of Egypt, but we're in the desert, folks, as in no agua. They wouldn't say agua. And after Moses parted the Red Sea, did he say anything? Was he like, ta-da! How about them apples? That'll stop some of your bitching. I don't know if that's chronologically accurate. This guy's going to hell in 2 religions. He's practically sprinting there. Don't worry, you know God has a sense of humor, you know, because he was talking to Moses as a burning bush. A burning bush? Can you imagine if you were the first person Moses told about that? Yeah, God just talked to me as a burning bush. Sure he did. Moses, we think maybe you've been burning some bush. All right, that is all for me. Thank you very much, you guys.
Josh. Personalized would be awesome.
CDs for sale over here. Is it alright if I write things for the kisses?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi. What's going on?
Hot Pockets. Hot Pie Express. That's weird.
You love me?
I love you.
Telling your wife.
She's right around you.
You can send to whoever you like.
Let me get to Kim, K-Y-M, Mark, and Bean. This is Bean.
Mark. Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, my wife's pregnant. When do you do?
6 weeks.
Wow. When?
Are you really November 16th? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
We should have our babies. You know, yeah, we're having a boy. I don't know.
We're having a boy, too.
Really? Maybe one of them. Maybe they'll both be gay and they can hang out. Oh, that is so funny.